discussing briefly on a very interesting topic: 9 habits to control your mind. 9 habits to control your mind. Your mind is the control center of your life. Your mind is where most of the, if not all, where decisions are made. The- your mind determines your life, and we mustn't take it for granted. You must guide against your mind. You must allow thought of good to run through your mind. Don't allow things that will, limit you, put you down, to take hold. A lot is going to run through our mind, good, bad, ugly. But which one are you holding to decide your mind? Don't allow things of the weak. Because when your mind is weak, your life definitely will be weak. When your mind is strong, your life also will be strong. So today we'll look at 9 habits to control your mind. 1, observe your thoughts. Don't believe all of them. Observe your thoughts. There are diverse and all manner of thoughts will go through your mind, especially if you don't know how to control your focus. Because wherever you direct your focus to, you're also feeding your mind. When you focus on negativity, thought of negativity will continue to run through your mind. When you focus on positivity, thought of positivity will begin to run through your mind. So everything begins from what? Our focus. What are you focused on? It matters a lot. Determine the kind of thoughts that will run through your mind. So learn to filter your thoughts. Don't believe the negative. Don't believe the ones that are not supporting your progress. So that's the reason why you must not let any thought that is not advancing you be in your mind, because that also will help you take control of your mind. Because your mind, as I said, I described this before in one of my videos, that our mind is like a garden, right? And whatever you allow is what grows. Whatever you allowed in your mind is what grows. So you must learn to understand that our mind, it's just an empty garden. There's nothing in there. So by whatever you allow to run through it is what will take hold of it. So that is why you must be careful and observe them. Every thought that runs through your mind, is this one supporting my goal or is against me? So anyone that is against you, do away with them. Then, but that one that is supporting your own, your dream, your vision, your goals, is what you should begin to ponder on. Yeah, you ponder on the ones that will support you. But that which will not, discard them. How do you discard them? By not giving them attention, by not giving them focus, by not thinking about those things twice. But the one that is supporting you is what you continue to think about, ponder about, and so on and so forth. And before you know, because whatever you think about, come about. You understand? Whatever you think about, come about. So keep thinking about the ones you want. That which you don't want, don't give it attention. Because when you don't, because it depends which one you are feeding. If you feed the thought of good, the thought that is supporting you, it gets bigger. And if you starve the one that is drilling you, it gets smaller. So give your attention to those thoughts that are supporting and advancing your goal. Number 2, respond, never react. These are 2 things that we misunderstood most of the time. Respond and react. I'll break it down and I will explain them very well. Let me go with the word. Don't respond, never react. To respond It's different from when you react. When you respond, you are acting from a place of authority, a place of power, a place of decision making, a place of, you know, ahead, proactiveness. That's what response means. Because take, for example, you are planning to, something happen now, right? What you are thinking now is, what do I do now so that this thing will not repeat itself again? That's your mind. What do I do now so that this thing that happened now will not repeat itself again? That's respond. Something has happened already, but you are not reacting. You are not saying, hey, oh, you are saying, what do I do next so that this thing will not happen again? You are strategizing. You are not planning ahead of that occurrence so that that thing will not happen again. That's response. React is when you are responding or reacting from a place of helplessness, a place of powerlessness, a place of regret. That's react. Hey, why me? Why am I in this situation? Why am I here? Why? You're always reacting. A place of, you know, powerlessness, a place of hopelessness. That's reacting. And when you are reacting, there's every tendency you will still fall victim of that thing because you are not planning how to overcome that thing. So that thing will not happen itself. You see that? So that's what reacting means. When you react, you are simply reacting from a place of powerlessness, hopelessness. I don't know what to do. That's what reaction means. God never reacts. Rather, he proacts. So stop reacting and start responding. When you respond to issue, you are looking for solution. That's happened, yes, of course. And someone that respond, it takes the blame. Put it on me. I caused it. But what do we do next to solve it now so that it will not happen again? That's what we call respond. You are responding from a place of power, place of authority, place of visit. After all, it has happened. We don't need to kill ourselves over it. But when you react, you are simply saying, I don't know what to do. I'm powerless. I'm tired. I don't know how to go, and so on and so forth. So you can see that they are quite different. So I choose to respond. I don't react to things. Because I've learned this over the years that when you are reacting, you are simply giving yourself a serious problem. You are causing more harm. You are adding salt to injury. But when you respond, you are acting from a place of power, place of authority, and place of what? I'm in charge. I'll fix it, and that will not happen again. Number 3, practice patience. Practice silence, rather. Silence every day. You see, how do you practice silence in a place where it's full of noise and so on? Always have a time for yourself. Always find a way to be by yourself. Because when you practice silence, what silence does to a man is this. Whenever you practice silence, it enables you to get in touch with yourself. Mindfulness. You'll be able to have a touch with your own self. You'll be able to hear yourself. You'll be able to listen to your intuition, to your inner voices that have been screaming all the years. That's why you see great leaders learn to be by themselves almost all the time. They have a place where they go to think by themselves. They like to go to mountain. They like to be by themselves once in a while. What do they do while they are by themselves? They listen to themselves. They listen to their inner voices. They ask themselves, what exactly should I be focusing on now? You know, they meditate. They meet themselves by themselves. That's why they are not afraid. A leader that learns to spend quality time with himself and by herself, they are always bold. You know why? They understand who they are. They know their giftings. They know their strength. They know their weakness. They know where they are active and where they are not active. That's the beauty of learn to practice silence. Imagine when everywhere is calm, you will hear everything. But when everywhere is noisy, you hardly even hear yourself. So that is what it is. Number 4, learn to detach from outcomes. You know, today, in this day and time, everybody are always after the outcome, the result, the results. Nobody cares about the process. But here we are told now to detach from outcomes. Detach from outcome and focus on what? The process. You get better by focusing on the process, not the result. A lot of people are so much after the result. For example, you post a video, all you are looking for is likes, views, comments, and so on and so forth. That's all that motivates you. You don't even want to take time to groom yourself. Am I against those things? No. People liking your video, sharing your videos, which is a good thing. But the fact is that after that, what next? Are you with me? So you must learn to flow with the process because your growth comes through the process. You post a video, nobody watch it. Did you go to study the video and say, no, why? Was it the topic you talk about? Was it the way you talked about it? And so on and so forth. And by checkmating those things, what are you doing? You are getting better. You're beginning to understand more what people love to hear and listen. Then number 5, don't let mood decide your actions. This is a powerful one. Don't let mood decide your actions. A lot of us we have given to our emotions. I'm not feeling well right now. I'm acting based on my feelings, which is wrong. Remember, your feelings is subject to change. It's because of the mood you are in now. That's why. So that mood will fade away. Another mood will come. So if you make decision based on what you are feeling now, that means if another mood appears, in 2-3 hours, that decision you made won't be valid. So that's why you need to follow the decisions that are in line with the goal, irrespective. Whether the mood change, your reaction, everything should be in line with the goals that is on ground. Are you getting the point? So don't let the mood, don't let emotion decide your decision, your action. Because why? It will change. Imagine I'm sad. I went and make decisions that are in line with sadness. What about if joy comes? You go to work? No. Then if I'm happy, I make decision that is in line with happiness. If sadness comes, will it work? No. So follow just the original decisions that works with the goal. Because goodness will come on the way, badness will come, sadness will come. Irrespective, let the decision keep moving. Let the action keep acting. That is how to make a right decision. Then number 6, train your mind like a muscle. Our mind is a muscle, not just like. Because as you feed this mind on daily basis, it's expanding, it's growing. Are you with me? It's building. But when you don't feed it with hard things, they will see you'll be shrinking, getting weaker and weaker. But when you expose the mind to hard things, great decisions, the mind is getting stronger, bigger, and better. So exercise it because is also a muscle that is expanding, getting stronger and better by the day. And next, number 7, replace compliance with gratitude. A lot of us, we complain a lot. We invest so much in resentment. What happened yesterday? What did not happen? Why did it happen to me? How am I going to cope? As a result, you are complaining when you are supposed to be thanking God that you are even alive. For the fact that something happened to you and you succeed it, give glory to God. Tell God, I thank you. I appreciate you because you are my God and you are my Father. Then number 8, read more, screw less. Reading is the currency now, because I tell people, illiterate is not someone who can't read and write anymore. Illiterate is one who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. If you are not reading, you are an illiterate. Somebody also put it this way. He said, he who knows how to write, he who knows how to read, do not read, he is not better off than he who can't read. Because you know how to read and you are not reading, you are not better off than the one who cannot read. Because you and that fellow, both of you are same. He cannot read, that's why he's not reading. You can read, you are not reading, so both of you are same. So learn to read and screw less. Learn to read and screw less. And 9, the last one. Control your attention. Control your life. Attention is the modern currency. I've said this as well too. Attention is the modern currency. If you check every companies in the world, they are all fighting for your attention. They are throwing things to you to see. They just want to capture you so that you will stay with them online. You will watch them online. You will buy what they are selling. That's why they are showcasing all their product on the internet. They will send them to email to you. They will do this, they will do that, they will do this, they will do that. What are they doing? They are fighting for your attention. Your attention is the currency. Don't let any man steal it. So the next one we talk about is the last one, which is control your attention. Control your what? Attention. Control your life, which is what we just talked about here. Control your attention, control your life. So we must see that all of these are taken care of. Make sure you control yourself, control your attention, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you very much. See you on my next live.